Thanks for logging on to WCBI.com. I'm meteorologist Jacob Dickey. Tonight, the chance for showers and thunderstorms increases the later we go on in the evening and overnight hours. Temperatures also will slowly climb through the overnight hours as southeast winds pick up. By morning, I think we're heading into the 60s. So our low temperature is going to be in the evening, and those winds will pick up between 10 to 20 miles an hour by the time Saturday morning rolls around. As far as the wind, we've got a wind advisory for some of our counties. It's going to include folks from Coffeyville and Water Valley up towards Houston, Tupelo, Tishomingo County up to the Tennessee border. Really our I-22 corridor also impacted by that. And that's going to be some wind gusts, could be as high as 35 miles an hour. The wind should subside by late Saturday night into Sunday morning. Highs on Saturday will be in the low to mid 60s across the area. I've got 65 in Columbus and Macon, 63 Louisville, Ackerman, 62 in Carrollton. Over in West Alabama, 62 in Solent, 63 in Vernon, 64 in Reform and in Aliceville. And then up towards Tupelo, 61 there, 61 in Pontotoc, Oxford, and Water Valley checking in at 60. Now Saturday is a bit of a wild day for us. Those high temperatures are actually happening in the morning hours for us here. So before noon, we are at the warmest part of the day, and that's when we see those showers and thunderstorms, with some of them being strong to severe. Those south winds will continue for the most part, but then once that cold front pushes through in the afternoon hours, winds will shift then out of the north and to the west and drop our temperatures very quickly. I'm expecting us to see some 40s and 30s by supper time into Saturday night, and the temperatures drop even lower than that. Here's that frontal system again. Low pressure moves in. We're in the warm sector. That brings us a chance for showers and storms. Cold air then comes in the backside by Saturday, but the good news is Saturday night into Sunday, we'll push all of this active weather out. Sunday looking a bit quieter, but still blustery and cold throughout the day. Let's go ahead and break down the threats with this system for you, starting with that severe threat. A slight risk for severe weather, that's a level 2 out of 5. A standard risk exists for the Golden Triangle and West Alabama, really areas south of US 278, but the marginal risk, level 1, extends up towards the Tennessee border. Won't rule out a severe storm anywhere throughout the morning hours on Saturday. Timing looks to be prime time, at least, looks to be 5 a.m. until 12 p.m. Once those storms clear off to the east, we'll get them out of our way. Damaging winds will be the main threat. Could see some gusts as high as 60 miles an hour, if not a little higher. Won't rule out an isolated tornado in the area. We'll keep our eyes for that. And really, we'll also have to watch for some flash flooding, as we could get a quick 1 to 2 inches in spots. And that may lead to some problems, but overall, I still think that's not enough for the river levels to get too terribly out of line with what we need. So we should overall keep that flood threat in check, but we'll be keeping our eyes on it. Here's Futurecast showing some showers and storms moving in as early as 10 p.m., but for the vast majority of us, those storms hold off until after midnight. Looks like that's more of a Mississippi Delta into the Memphis metro area, but still, I think the storms that I'm a little more concerned and focused on starts at about 5 a.m., seeing some scattered showers and storms push through the area. That's 5 a.m., excuse me, and through 8 a.m., that's when the real prime time window is for us. These showers and thunderstorms could bring those gusty winds in, maybe a brief spin-up tornado, but they quickly clear by Saturday at lunchtime. And then we turn our attention to the cold air. Off to our north, if there is a little moisture left, it could lead to, say, a few isolated cases of snow flurries in the area. However, zero accumulation will occur. Zero impacts are expected in our area. It's just not lining up well for us, for you snow lovers out there. But what is lining up for us is that cold air. Check this out. After that cold front comes through, very cold Arctic air makes its way all the way to the Gulf Coast area. So we are seeing temperatures drop very quickly because of that front. Notice as that front passes through, we're in the 60s ahead of it, behind it 40s and 30s by Saturday around supper time, and then Saturday night with those bitter, strong northwest winds, it will be bitter cold out there. The Futurecast wind chills could be in the teens and 20s as we head through Saturday night. After the system clears on through, then Sunday, cold and blustery, but overall not expecting any precipitation out there. Monday, lots of sunshine and more seasonable weather. We're in the upper 40s. We'll look at our next chance for showers and maybe some storms as we head into the middle part of the week. We'll focus on that later on this week.